each other. Like, I'm not flaunting or flexing. People do scheme arguments.
You can mimic like a lot of actors, but you cannot mimic like a real Paresh Rawal. Cry, nazakat, all this thing comes from my mom.
नजाकत तो नहीं है तुम में.
There are more people who are single on Valentine's Day than any relationship. Mom has so much of drama in her life. It's not even funny.
A big thanks to Bharat Pavilion. We are live from Cannes and the Bharat Pavilion here. And of course, it's going to be an electrifying session with the biggest names and creators and influencers who are going to walk the red carpet through this crowd to bring the biggest Indian creators to Cannes to represent India. And of course, you are a great audience, and I'll be opening up the questions as well there. And we are live, and a big hello to the audiences back home. And today we're going to talk about something really interesting. Content creators are becoming stars in terms of the crossover to films, and we're seeing more and more of that. And who knows, maybe the next superstar could be in Bollywood a creator. So we're going to delve into that and how that crossover happens. What is that journey like? And so I'll begin here. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Thank you.
Hello guys.
So maybe we can start, Viraj, with you. Was it natural? Was it a natural progression to move to films? When did you first start thinking about it?
I think when I started thinking, I was 3 years old.
3 years old.
But like the thing is, I just wanted to be famous for something. Right? I had no idea how, but I just wanted to be famous somewhere. And then I tried my hands in like a lot of auditions, a lot of production houses. I went to, like I door to door and everything, but nothing turned up. And there's still a lot of we want something good looking, we want something that's sad, something like that. So then they said, not fit, lot of times. Then I thought, I have a power of social media right now. I can build my social media. I can be a producer. I can be a director in my own videos. I can be my actor, and I'm the best actor I can get for myself because I'm the director now. So I thought, rather than asking for help from other people, why can't I make my own videos? Why can't I make my own content and put it out on social media? It took me 8 years to reach wherever I am right now. But it was a slowly process. But now I know people want to work. People want to work because now I have an audience following. Now I have people following, and now these guys want that engagement and audience to be on the bigger stage. So that's how I started getting into films, and that's how I started getting more and more outside.
So you created your own opportunity.
Correct, yeah. And I wanted to do that because now I'm not liable or I'm not answerable to anyone. Okay, you got me here. This is all the hard work of my friends because they were the first one who took care of my handling the camera, handling the script, handling the things and location and everything. So it was all like between 4 or 5 friends who wanted me to achieve my dreams, and that's how I got into my first film also.
Okay. Ayush?
So I always started off as an actor. I have assisted in films. I've done probably 300 to 400 auditions. So it teaches you a lot. And while doing a lot of acting on YouTube, you get a sense of following from a lot of people. You get recognition from a lot of people. Like acting in videos with filter copy and doing these sketches made us really popular. I can talk about me and Viraj because we started off getting popular from there. So and as a byproduct on my social, then to keep people engaged, to make them smile, because I think that's the agenda which I have in life, is to put a smile on everyone's face whenever I act or whenever I speak or whatever I do. So putting something up on social media which will make them laugh, smile, make their day, I just feel really happy about it. I don't create as much as Viraj and Karishma, but I just like to keep people engaged, and that's what I feel makes it very endearing when they come to me and they see me and they're like, you're so relatable also sometimes, or you're a boy next door, oh we feel that you're our boyfriend, and I'm like, man, Desh ka work do. So it's that feeling which I love hearing. So it's that.
Alright. I mean, it's such an interesting panel that we have. There's a crossover. There's somebody who's beginning with acting, and Karishma, you want to make that crossover to films. So, what inspired you to pursue
Content creation.
Content creation.
I think I was like this since childhood. I was 3 when I started acting.
3 is a number.
I'll tell you like how. I'll tell you how. So Raj has to listen to it.
सारे तीन ही है.
So what I used to do was कि मैं दरवाजा लॉक करती थी. I would wear my mom's साड़ी, jewelry पहनती थी. और मैं अगर आपको याद हो कमौलिका का सॉटी बनती थी. तो मेरा हमेशा ये फ्लिक जो होता था आगे होता था. I used to do like this.
अब वैसे ही रह गया वो.
Yeah, every time I used to do like this कि मुझे एक्टिंग करना है. ठीक है, कोई सामने नहीं है. मैं कैरेक्टर्स बना लूंगी. वॉशरूम में खड़ी हूँ, वहाँ पे शावर को there would be like शावर कोई कैरेक्टर होगा, then टैप कोई कैरेक्टर होगा, सोप कोई कैरेक्टर होगा. I'll start like talking to them कि अच्छा तुम हो और तो मैं एक्ट करना शुरू कर दूँगी ऐसे. And the best part about my journey was Urvashi Dholakia, who played the character of Kamalika in Kasauti Zindagi Ki. She was the first celebrity who literally texted me, "Ki girl, you are hilarious." I mean, that was something else for me. I thought, okay, once again, I think I have manifested this. So yeah, it started like that, and back then I did not know it's a talent, making people laugh. It's a talent. लोग आपको देख के जो आप क्रिएट कर रहे हो उसको देख के लोग खुश हो रहे हैं. I mean, मुझे नहीं पता था कि ये मैजिक कर सकता है. और फिर gradually people started commenting, oh you should try acting, आपको करना चाहिए, आप बहुत अच्छा करते हो, you're good at it. खुद नहीं पता होता है, then your audience make you feel कि okay, one second, you are something, you are bigger than this. So this is how it started.
And the good part of like being in the social media industry also, that people like I've got a lot of comments saying it feels like a personal win that case someone from our like it looks like because we've been watching you every day on Instagram and YouTube, so it feels like हमारा घर का लड़का कोई जा रहा है मूवी में. It feels like I felt very proud when you got the first part and all these things. So it
There's
feels
a
very
community
homely.
you've built.
Yeah, it feels very achievable also, and I want that to happen to people because everyone should dream and everyone should be like they should be achieving their dream also. That's what we try to put it out on Instagram or social media.
And feel free, anybody can take up this question. We'll keep it fluid. So when the crossover, as it's happening or has happened, and I wish for you, of course, as you go in for auditions and things, how is it a bit different if you are a content creator? Do you think there's a difference? Is it a good one in terms of that you are already a face they know, or is it more like, oh, I think he's not chota parda, but you're coming from social media, so I don't think this person. It's tough. Let's see if they can act on that.
I think for us right now, there is like for me for sure I have a lot of things to learn in the journey right now. But I know if there's any humorous thing happening around, or if there's any serious thing happening around, I can catch the vibe of the particular script के ये बोलना चाह रहा है शायद script में. और उसमें भी अगर if like lot of directors wants us to improvise by the script only. There's no point that कि we want कि यही होना चाहिए script में. कभी-कभी we want they take us also so that we get our own essence or our own feeling to the script, and that's what they take us sometime because वो लोग लगता होगा कि शायद ये इसको और अच्छे से improvise कर सकता होगा because when we do our videos or like by sitting at a home only, we have a script but we also run around thinking कि audience को क्या अच्छा लगेगा. जरूरी नहीं कि script में जो है वो डालना है. Audience को शायद ये मैं बोलता ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता होगा. Audience को ये मैं कर दूँ ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता होगा. So this is why it's easier for certain part of auditions that when we go for auditions it feels like this I can do it this way also rather than doing what you will see.
That's interesting in terms of maybe the choice for improvisation and that skill set comes with it. Karishma, how's it been for you?
So I think 1 minute reel is totally different from what you see on theaters or मतलब कई लोग होते हैं जो ऐसा बोलते हैं अच्छा 1 मिनट की रील बनाते हैं यार बड़े करते भी क्या करेंगे. It's not easy, I'm sure. But social media ने जो face value दिया है ना आपको कि अच्छा people recognize you. हम airport पे जाते हैं, like I'm not flaunting or flexing, but हम कहीं पे जाते हैं, people do scream our names. कि Viraj, sir, Viraj, Karishma, Ayush, please, one picture. So we know, like, face value is there. People know us. But being a creator, I mean, being an artist, I would say, I know it's a slow process. I will learn gradually. मैं ये नहीं कहूँगी कि यार आप मुझे कल किसी मूवी में ले लो मैं कमाल कर दूँगी. I won't say that. It's a different platform. 1 मिनट का रील बनाना और किसी मूवी में काम करना, it takes a lot of efforts. I mean, you are an actor, you know it better.
All right, that's interesting. Ayush, you've been on, like you mentioned, 400, 500 auditions, right?
Yes.
Tell us some anecdotes and and your experience.
Okay, so this is really funny. I remember initially there was an ad audition, and it was an ad for an energy drink, and I was like, okay, I got a call, and I was sitting at home, and the casting person was like, listen, we're auditioning for this ad for this energizing drink. Can you come to the audition by 6 o'clock? I live 10 minutes away from the audition. I said, yeah, I'm a little busy, but I'll just call you back in 10 minutes and I'll tell you. I was watching TV. And then I called him back in 10 minutes and I was like, yeah, of course I'll be there. I reached over there, very excited. I enter the room and the first thing he says, the ad shoot will be in Bangkok. I was like, man mein laddu bhuta. Then he said, this ad, you know how to swim? I said, yeah, of course, I know how to swim. तो मेरे मन में दूसरा लड्डू भी फूटा कि अब मुझे स्विमिंग भी आती है और ये भी हो जाएगा. सुना ठीक है, so just come in front of the camera and I will tell you what to do. I was like, okay, ready. So he's like, 1, 2, 3, action. I was like, okay. He was like, start swimming. And I was like, as in? So then I start swimming like this in the audition. And then he was like, now you're getting tired. So now I'm tiredly swimming. Yeah, I'm tiredly swimming. And then he's like, you found the energy drink. Now have the drink and you are energized and start swimming again. And I start swimming fast. I come out of the audition and I'm like, yaar, main swimming karke aaya hu. And how is he going to judge me on this? So that was like one of my initial first few funny auditions. There are so many stories like that. I don't even know if that ad is made. I hope not.
I have a funny audition story. Once I went, there was a series about cricket. I went there for 3 hours. They took my audition about how to bowl. And I'm bowling. And it's like 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. And in this heat, I'm just bowling, I'm doing. And then he said, okay, now you did a very good job. I said, thank you so much. And then I go back and the casting director was the actor in that.
Oh my God.
That happens.
Oh my goodness! So those are real keepers, huh?
Yeah, like it can vary from 1 degree of weirdness to 100 degree of weirdness, depending upon the material you get. It can just be funny sometimes. But that's the joy of it, that's the journey of it. Every actor has to go through it. And it teaches you a lot of humility in life. It teaches you work ethic. It teaches you to value where you came from, and that's really important for us as individuals. And I think that helps us go a long way.
And also there is also after a point when people start recognizing you, like it's a human nature that there's some kind of bubble that builds in your head saying that okay, now I think I'm famous, something like that. And when you go to audition, and they reject you, they make you feel like, oh, there's so much more to learn in this. There's so much. So it teaches you humility, as I said.
So in a certain way, it's quite different from say other struggles, right? Where people who are not creators and are going in for auditions. It's really interesting, how you put it. Karishma, you were talking about similarly what Viraj was saying, that when you go to airports, etc., people call out your names. Tell us in terms of auditions. How's it? Having been on auditions, how's that crossover working out?
So I don't know the kind of person I am. I want everything perfect. मतलब कुछ भी जाके ना ऐसा नहीं बोलते अरे इसको तो आता ही नहीं है, she doesn't know it. लेकिन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अभी I'm learning. मतलब मैं उस स्टेज पे हूँ कि मुझसे धीरे धीरे I'm doing that. तो मेरा first audition has to be killer. तो अभी कोई स्टोरी है नहीं, मतलब ऐसे कि मैं कहीं गई थी, but I'm learning क्योंकि acting classes और ये सब, as I already mentioned कि 1 minute reel is totally different from what you see on big screens. So it takes a lot of efforts. तो मुझे नहीं लगता है कि I'm learning it right now. So yeah, maybe next time in next panel, I would definitely share one of the stories.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I have a question for you in terms of audiences, right? Tell us, how did you build your community? Because again, it's a tough space where you've made a name. There are a lot of people who are acting, doing funny, things. So tell us the community that you built, because you did mention in the beginning of the panel that it was your community that gave you the idea that you should be doing this.
Absolutely.
So how did you go about building those audiences?
I think authenticity. That is the key. I mean, कई लोग होते हैं ना. See, I always say there's a very fine line between getting inspired by someone or copying someone. It's okay. अगर आप सबसे inspire हो रहे हो, that's fine. You know, sometimes what happens, like all the creators, we think similar. Same content बनाते हैं. What makes you different is how you're adding your own twist to that content. कि मतलब आप अपना रोज नया content कहाँ से लेके आएंगे हम? विराज भी वही सोच रहा है, मे बी करिश्मा भी वही सोच रही है, पर विराज का टेक कुड बी समथिंग एल्स, करिश्मा का टेक कुड बी समथिंग एल्स. बट मैं विराज को देखती कि ओके मैं ऐसे ही कर लेती हूँ, तो मेरी ऑडियंस को पता है शी इज ओरिजिनल. ठीक है, ऑथेंटिसिटी इज देयर. दे नो कि करिश्मा जो भी कर रही है वो उसका है. And I always say this कि it's okay. I mean, it's okay कि अगर आपकी ऑडियंस को पता है you're weak sometimes, right? मतलब हमेशा हम fancy dresses पहन के अपना outfit, okay, hello, we are 10 on 10. मतलब कहीं किसी के लिए सही नहीं है वो, obviously. तो वो जो behind the scenes जहाँ पे कुछ गलत हुआ है, I always try to share that as well, so that they should know कि she's not like different from us. ये हमसे हमारे से बिलोंग करती है, राइट? शी बिलोंग टू अस. हमारे साथ भी यही होता है, इनके साथ भी यही हो रहा है. मतलब ये कुछ ऐसे नहीं है कि अरे ये तो एलियन है, कुछ अलग ही हो रहा है. So I think that is
Keeping it real and being authentic.
absolutely,
is really,
absolutely
really important.
Yes.
Which leads me to my next question in terms of audiences that I was getting at. So, Viraj, it's so important what Karishma is saying in terms of building an audience as a creator for being authentic, right? But films are larger than life. They are not. They're not supposed to be relatable. A lot of them. So how do you make that crossover in terms of that once you've done a film, you've done a role, what is the kind of response you get from the audiences? Do you think, acha, now he's become like a star, he's not going to share his authentic self with us?
I feel, as Karishma rightly said, if you are authentic, if you are true to your craft, if you don't know anything, just put it out. I don't know this thing. If you are not able to comment on certain events, just don't comment. I always make sure that if I don't know a particular thing, I will not comment on it, just for the sake of putting it out on social media, saying सब लोग डाल रहे थे ना तो मैं भी डाल देता हूँ. वैसा मैं कभी भी नहीं करता. And I think I'm doing a film right now as a lead actor in the Gujarati film, and it's my third film now, and still there has never been one particular hit also on my social media, because they literally feel that this is our child going somewhere. So I will shoot my thing, that is all like in front of camera. Behind the camera, I'm still the same person. Still everything is same. Like if I don't know how to dress well, for example, like look at me right now. Look at these guys, so good they are looking. But if I don't know how to do that, I will not do it, because why would I be uncomfortable in those things when I don't know particular things? So if you are original there, people will like you, because, and also in my videos also, if you've seen it, I will make sure that I am always on the losing side of it, because that's how 70 or 80% of the people in general life, they lose a lot of things rather than winning. The losing scale is much more higher than the winning scale. So I make sure I always end up losing a video, like like a character, like ये हमेशा इसका है तो why, some problem हो गया इसके life में. Like for example, if it's a Valentine's Day, there are more people who are single on Valentine's Day than any relationship. So I make sure I make a video on singles, not relationships.
जिसका सब अच्छा चल रहा है, they don't need the content. Viraj is going to cater to the ones who really need.
And also, building a community is much more important. Like for example, right now I cater to 80% of Gujaratis in India, because if I make video for 100 people, 20 will watch. But if I make videos for 20 people, 20 will watch. I know. So the scale increases in that way, and that's how I want to, and that's how I got my first Gujarati film also, because they said ये कुछ ना कुछ तो लेके आएगा ऑडियंस से. So it was a good thing.
That's really interesting that branding as a creator field starts so early that it is natural for it to carry on into films when you're making that crossover and doing it. So that's really interesting what you've just shared, and you led me to my next question, which is on brands. And all three of you, Ayush, maybe I can begin with you. Do you think there's a difference in how brands view stars on cinema versus creators?
I think the lines are blurring for sure. On social media, if you would just post an ad of a star as well, it wouldn't do that much for engagement. People would just skip in the first 5 seconds because everyone who's watching Reels knows this is an ad. So the added benefits of an actor who's starting off right now and who would have more presence on social media is that they would be open to making content which they would feel work on their profile, and the people would find it engaging and be like, oh wow, he's added another spin to this. This is really beautiful. Oh, he wakes up like that. It doesn't have to be a perfect sunset in an ad where he's waking up like that. If I'm using a product, I can use it just by doing it really. So, keeping it real, I think that is something which will start happening over time. I don't know if brands are still open to it because they still want it to look a certain way, and everyone gets that because it's their product that by the end of it, they want it to be seen in a perfect light. But I always feel that integrating it in a part of life which is so seamless, like if we just put a water bottle kept over here and I sip it, nobody would even know that it's branded, but it's a part of my life. I'm drinking water, but if you can see the logo, you'll be like, oh, he drinks that water. It should be that seamless is what I feel the brand should go at, like from
and also to traditional brands, I want to say just because hoarding लगा देते तो जरूरी नहीं होता कि आपका brand.
You're speaking to the brands right now.
I know. It's fine. I'm just saying because
ये विराज ने बोला, हमने नहीं बोला है.
I'm saying in a lesser money.
का देखो.
I'm saying in a lesser money you get the same ROI and same engagement. It's better to work with creators then.
विराज. हम holding.
I speak through that world.
Karishma,
Yeah, I think it really depends what the brand wants. ठीक है, अगर उन्हें ऐसे चाहिए कि यार शाहरुख खान ही करेंगे तो माइंडसेट है वो आप चेंज नहीं कर सकते हो, तो शाहरुख खान को लेकर आना और शाहरुख खान ही लेकर आए. पर वहीं पे देयर विल बी अ ब्रांड जो कहेंगे ओके आई वांट समथिंग वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग एज आयुष सेड कि उसमें खुद का ट्विस्ट जो कि मुझे लगता है वी आर लाइक वेरी गुड एट इट. अगर विराज के पास विराज इज डूइंग सम ब्रांड आपको पता ही नहीं लगेगा ही इज एंडोर्सिंग समथिंग. It should be engaging. So that, yeah, exactly. तो लोगों को पता लगना चाहिए कि okay, fine, engagement is there. People are watching it. like अगर आपके, I believe like I can talk about myself. I do a brand deal. मुझे लगता है कि 5 million average view होता ही है, 10 million average view होता ही है. I mean that is quite interesting, right? When you do a brand deal, तो मुझे नहीं लगता इतना engagement आता है. When it's just a promotion के लिए.
it's organic.
Exactly.
And that's adding value both to the brand and your audience.
Absolutely.
Like, I make videos, and if a brand comes, I will make sure that if without a brand also, will I be able to put the video? Is it like an ad? Or it's like a normal video which I put normal in my life. So if that checks out these things, and also there are 2 more things which I check out: who will watch the video, who will share the video, who will tag who will tag. Will there be a taggable video? Will this be a shareable video? कौन share करेगा? कौन से community को मैं tag कर रहा हूँ? Like if you see my videos, there's always a community base. Like for example, if there's an engineer, then engineers पे video होगा. If it's about alcohol, for example, then it's about a person who never pays. So it has to be like a community. That this is the community who never pays. This is the community who always comes late. So the video always revolves around these things. And if a brand comes, and if I will still put the video without the brand, then only I will promote it. Else, फिर I'll charge more money. And ask for more money.
Your audience is very important. Like you should always think about themselves. This is what I believe. उन्होंने आपको बनाया है, ठीक है? मतलब आप कुछ भी डाल के उन्हें अपसेट नहीं कर सकते. Okay, hello, हमने views लेकर आ गए, अब तुम हमारे से brand promotion देखो.
And also there are now if you open any social media, everyone's a creator. Like if you just open anything, everyone has 15,000 followers, 100,000 followers and all. So if you fool them, they are aware of it because they're also doing the same thing. So if you can't fool them, you can't fool your audience anymore because everyone is a creator and everyone knows what you're doing, what you're not. So
it's all very transparent, very intelligent.
very transparent,
The audience out there is quite intelligent.
Because they're growing with you, no? They know everything.
Right. It's a long journey. It doesn't happen over just a couple of months. So they know you really well. I'm going to switch over to films, and I wanted to ask all of you who your favorite actors are and why.
Where? Hollywood, Bollywood, where?
Your pick. You can talk about both.
So I really am fond of a lot of them. I take inspiration from a lot of them. Like I remember, Christian Bale was the first actor I saw, and I was like, I really want to be like him. In Bollywood, when I saw Shah Rukh Khan sir, I was just like, wow. If I can be as charming as him in life, that's all I need. I really adore and love Ranbir Kapoor. I feel he's so fine as an actor. His eyes speak volume. I really like Denzel Washington. There are so many I love. So I can just keep naming you actors, but these are some of my favorites. I genuinely I feel Alia Bhatt is the best actor in our country. Like I really love her a lot. Like she pulls off every role so beautifully. So I just, I'm fond of a lot of actors. A lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Karan.
Yeah, for me, it's Irfan sir. Unfortunately, he's no more, but I always have this regret that I couldn't meet him. But मुझे उनकी एक्टिंग देख के ऐसा लगता है एक्टिंग नहीं कर रहे, मतलब कुछ रियल में हो रहा है वहाँ पे, मतलब
He was that guy.
exactly
Flawless.
Same goes with, I guess, I forgot the name.
Alia Bhatt. Viraj.
Ayush.
Manoj Bajpayee, sir.
Just missed,
sorry,
just
I'm so sorry. Yeah, same goes with him. Like when he acts, it's flawless. Nimrit Kaur, I love her. Like इरफान सर को और निमृत कौर को मैंने जब लंच बॉक्स में पहली बार देखा था, I think वो मूवी मेरा इंस्पिरेशन बन गया था. Like what an act! और आप जब आप मूवी देख रहे हो ना, आप फील ही नहीं कर रहे हो कि ये कुछ सीन कर रहे हैं वहाँ पे. It feels so real. I think those two. Yeah.
For me, it's very simple, very simple. There are two.
Thanks, Viraj.
There are literally two, and I feel most of the people will agree to this also.
Thanks.
For me, the greatest of all is always Paresh Rawal. Always.
He is phenomenal.
I have never seen a personality like Paresh Rawal sir, and also I've got this opportunity to work with him also. But you will never see Paresh Rawal. He's always playing a character. Like you can mimic like a lot of actors, but you cannot mimic like a real Paresh Rawal because Paresh Rawal is always playing so different, and he was also a villain, he was also a comedian, he was also a lot of things, serious guys, so much he's done. But Paresh Rawal, I want to be like if people say no, you have to be next Viraj, I say no, I just want to be next Paresh Rawal. Like really want to be like him. And second is my mom because uske jaisa nakra. My mom has so much of drama in her life. It's not even funny. I think a lot of my the nakra and nazakat, all these things come from my mom, and that's my inspiration.
नजाकत तो नहीं है तुम में.
मेरी मम्मी को बहुत है.
Thank you for sharing that, and I'll ask two quick questions before I open it to the audiences. When you did share with your parents, your family that you wanted to be actors, what were the reactions like?
My mom already knew it. Like she was not very surprised कि अच्छा बेटी ने अब ये कर दिया. क्योंकि उन्हीं की सारी बहन के मैं कमौली का बन गई थी. Come on, मतलब उनको पता था कि आगे क्या होने वाला है. But she was not like very sure about this profession because I belong to Jammu Kashmir and कहीं किसी particular city से लोग नहीं समझ पाते कि okay, this is a profession. Like मुंबई जाना पड़ेगा, वहाँ करना पड़ेगा. That's how I started my radio journey because I knew this could be a stepping stone for my career. आगे जाके मैं इसमें कुछ कर सकती हूँ. So I think my family was already ready for it. कि ये जलवा दिखाने वाली है. करिश्मा तो करिश्मा होने वाला है.
When I first told her, because see, I come from a very middle class family, very middle class. There was a point there, if there are guests coming up today, I don't know what we'll eat tomorrow. That was such a terrible financial condition. So when I first got this part and first started doing all these things, she said, "Sambhalna, the industry aisa hai." Like she was more worried about me than happy. Because everyone has their different opinions and. Like anything happiness in a middle class family, we fear a lot of happiness. कह रहे यार अभी तो ठीक है फिर कल क्या होगा पता नहीं. So like गाड़ी तो खरीद लिया पर उसका EMI, so something like that, you know. So she made me very cautious कि please this will go to your head, this will do like वहाँ पे सब दारू पीते हैं, all this thing. So it was very nice, very naive thing for her to say because but now I made until date I've never drank in my life. Like till date I've never smoked. Because I just don't want to make my mom feel that यार देखो बोला था ना तू था. So yeah, it is just something very nice she told me that कि whoever you are, whoever you become in your life, leave everything behind that door and come inside because यहाँ पे ना तेरे को दूध लेके जाना है, दूध लेने आना है, तेरे को यहाँ पे सैंडविच देने जाना है, सब कुछ करना है. तो अपना इज्जत बाहर है, यहाँ घर पे नहीं है, वो संभाल कर. तो वो she keeps me grounded every day.
Thanks for sharing that.
You know, I think I am an actor because of the three women in my life. Firstly, my sister, and I really love women for that reason a lot more. Is because my sister actually got me dancing, and because of dancing, I got an opportunity to come from a back dancer to the front and act. After that, when I gave my first audition, I remember coming back home crying. Because the circumstances were like that in the audition, people were not polite, and I came back and I told my mom I don't want to do this, and you know this is what I want to do. It was so rude and
What happened? Tell us a little bit more.
So you know, it was my first audition ever in my life, and first I had audition, and I went there. The time was 12 o'clock. I reached at 11, thinking that you know it'll start early and I should impress people because I reached early. It started at 1. So I was there, and there were like 40 people, 50 people in a room. Since it was my first, I had no idea about what is left, what is right of cam, and he just gave an instruction, you have to do this, and I couldn't get it, and I saw him, and it took 2 takes, and because there were 40 people, everyone was getting restless, everyone was like, I started hearing those things, and you know, I wasn't very confident about it, and I'm talking about this 11, 12 years, 8 years back, I think. 8-9 years back, and then the casting director said, if you don't know how to act, don't waste my time, just get out of here in front of everyone.
Classic.
And I just started crying, and I went home and I cried, and I told my mom I don't want to do this anymore, and she said this beautiful line which changed my life. She said, just give 10 auditions, if you don't like it, then leave it. For me, give 10 auditions. And I was like, why is this woman making me do this? I hate this. So then I went, and by the 10th audition, I got my first ad. And I think I owe my career to my mom because since then I've been doing stuff, and I got my first film last year, which was Kacche Lebu. And I give all the credit to my sister, my mom, and my girlfriend, Ashna, who always just helps me achieve every obstacle in my life by giving me perspective. So that's why I just adore women in general because they have more knowledge than men.
Thank you for sharing those anecdotes, all of you. With that, I'm going to open it up for questions. If there are any questions from our panel, from the audience, please go ahead. Maybe you can take this one.
So, Karishma, like you said, you've manifested a lot of things in your life. So we're at Cannes, guys. What is one thing from the deepest of your heart that you'd like to manifest?
They met Chris Hemsworth yesterday.
Yes,
What else can you manifest?
That's it. Then baniya hamara. Hey, what is there someone that you'd love to work with or be with or, you know, collaborate with, that something that or even personally, professionally?
You know, I'm a huge Francis Ford Coppola fan.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him. You know, it was so that when my dad was watching, it's an emotional connect. When things were not going right in our family or something was happening financially, my dad was really low, and that's the first time he saw Francis Ford Coppola's film Godfather, and it gave him something. It gave him strength. It gave him the feeling that he was Godfather. I don't know, but it gave him strength. And I was 11 years old at that point in time. I did not understand what happened. When I was 19 and learning cinema and understanding and watching films and classics, I saw Godfather again, and that's when I understood the feeling that he inculcated in everyone watching Godfather. That maybe you could have that strong sense of being. And you know, after that, I watched all Francis Ford Coppola films, and his film is here after 50 years. He's coming here after 50 years. So you know, it's an honor to, if I just bump into him or if I just see him, I just start crying because it's so deeply rooted in my family. Francis Ford Coppola means a lot to my family.
Come on, man, it's so easy. We had breakfast with him today. Yeah. Here you are.
Oh man, okay. Oh,
So I can
please,
meet him?
please, can you just make me meet him like that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Make your birthday
awesome.
and happy
Hey, John!
Oh!
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Oh my God, that's
और ये सुबह मेरे साथ breakfast कर रहा था.
अब विराट सीधा भागने वाला है. Sorry, Ayush.
And who
Oh,
was
are you
sitting next
crying?
to us?
Oh!
And who was sitting next to us?
So Ayush, please
The
finish the
star of
sentence.
Transformers.
okay. I'll come to it. I'll start crying. I'll meet him. Okay. This means a lot. I really love him a lot.
विराज करिश्मा, आप बताइए.
For me,
हाँ,
like I don't know. I never knew something called as manifesting. Also thinks it works also. Like I never imagined in my life that I would ever come to can, because you know वो मेरे पास था ही नहीं इतना समझ कि मैं can भी आ सकता हूँ. मतलब it is such a surreal feeling for me right now कि because इतने छोटे सपने होते हैं ना हमारे कभी मिडिल क्लास लोग के कि ये तो नहीं मिलने वाला, मुझे पता है. तो भी यहाँ तक आने का मैंने सोचा नहीं था. मैं यहाँ पर हूँ तो I feel whatever comes in my life, whatever, I'll just take it up and just go for it rather than manifesting something saying कि ये चाहिए, because I feel there are more heartbreaks in thinking about ये करना नहीं मिलता तो फिर heartbreak होता है. इससे अच्छा आप करते रहो अपना काम, be a good human being and just do your work. Something will come nice to you always.
Thank you. You've been a fantastic panel, sharing with us all anecdotes and with the audiences. And thank you. You've been a fantastic audience. And thank you.